Alright. We should be live. Copy. Let's get this shit shared. Alright. Now where is the streaming announcements? Here we go. Alright. Now let me get the stream chat and everything pulled up. We're going to be going into here. Now there's probably not anybody there really to start explaining this yet. Hold on here, let me get the chat pulled up. Hey there, little wolf. Welcome to the Wolf's Den, buddy. How are you doing tonight, huh? Today, huh? It still counts as today, right? Hold on a sec. I gotta pause my stream on the, there we go. Question mark? What question mark? I said, welcome back to Wolf's Den, buddy. How are you doing tonight? Can you not hear me? Something going on? No, you can hear me because I can hear it through my stream chat. Or the video I'm watching of it. Not at the same time. What do you mean? You kind of got to be a little bit more explicit there, or explaining. Okay. Oh, I forgot to remove this. They're all supposed to fall down this way. Okay, I gotta turn off this real quick. Hold on. What's not okay? Your day or the stream? You kinda gotta tell me which one, bud. Alright, let's send that back. Okay, now if I... the day, what's going on? What's wrong? Copy, or is it clone? I think I want the clone skill. Or what's carpet clone? You know, I don't know how to use the carpet clone. We're about to find out if I can figure it out real quick, so I can just clone this first level all the way down. I need to clone this block here. Hey there, Apprentice Wolf. Welcome back to Wolf's Den, buddy. How are you doing tonight, huh? Alright. So, carpet clone, how the hell do we do this? Let's try going over here. And I'm going to, let's see, now slash Tanda. Oh, nice! Okay. So that's how that works. So if I do this right, I should be able to, let's hit backslash up to pull up the same command, and then we just hit tab 3 times, hit enter. Okay, so that's gonna put it literally right here. How do I slash fill slash fill air replace, get rid of that. Well, hello there. Is that Mush? Mush? How are you doing tonight, bud? Welcome to the Wolf's Den. And that's good to hear, Apprentice Wolf. So it looks like I have to get rid of this first level and then paste it in on this block right here to use the carpet clone, which will make this a lot easier. So let's back that up. Then I probably should put markers everywhere there's supposed to be a block, just so I don't forget in case something goes wrong. Let's see, we need packed ice too. So if you guys are wondering what this is, I mean, the title pretty much explains it. So the goal of this farm is, I have this marked out here. This is actually 2 cross sections, and each of these are 15 by 16. So we're going to add in the cobble walls like this pattern for all the platforms. This will actually stop anything but the smallest magma cubes spawning when it comes to them, and then will allow, you know, wither skeletons, the blazes, and pigmen to spawn as well. Also, using packed ice, they'll slide. And this row of carpet is actually a space that we're stopping spawning because you could end up getting bigger magma cubes here. That's just because I can't put in a cobble wall here. I mean, I could, but if we're going to push mobs through to this entrance here, then they could get caught on the walls. So we're just covering it with carpet. And then we're using trap doors here. A line of them, taking up actually 2 block spaces if you look at it. Like this. But it allows mobs to actually get pushed through. And I can show you that here real quick. It works actually quite well the way I have it set up. And then we just go ahead. Actually, let's move this back. Get a slime block. Spawn a wither skeleton. Oh, I have peaceful on. And see? They get pushed right off. Aha. Perfect. Only big issue I'm having right now to actually finishing one level to get an idea of what I want is this. We need the flying machine engines on the outside. They need to be able to be triggered by a clock, get sent off, and then there will be counters on every side. Or a counter, single counter on either side down here that will get triggered when this arrives, start the timer, and send it right back. Or they can be sent back instantly, really. The only thing we have to do is allow time for spawning. So I'm pretty sure the only counter we need is for sending off. It's a lot of work. This is a lot more advanced slimestone, really. It's going to be than I am used to. Probably a little bit more tricky redstone I'm going to need to do here as well. But I'm also trying to make this so all the stuff used will be compatible with 1.12.2, because this will also be the wither farm that I put forth for the idea of the new one I'm doing on the server for ProtoTech. And this will also be the one I build on the CreepyCraft server. So I'm killing 2 birds, 1 stone here. But just still having that issue of can't the slimestone. That's what's killing me. Alright. So now we should be able to get rid of this platform here. Like so. Then go over here. And I need to be able to... Okay, so how do I want to do this? Let's do this with a block of glass and see what happens. Where was that carpet clone? There we go. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Right? Oh, I love carpets so much. You have no idea, guys. That's like 10 minutes of work right there. So I can get rid of this. Well, I'm very glad to hear that everybody's doing good tonight, at least. Wonder if I can use this to clone over the trapdoor setup too. That would actually be pretty nice. I love that so much, you have no idea. Now, I wonder if I can pace that going the other way as well. Let's try this. And I also need to get rid of that platform so it doesn't mess with spawn rates. There we go. Yep. One of the best things you honestly could do when you start playing PC, Apprentice Wolf, Little Wolf there, learn the commands. It makes doing stuff like this so much easier. Just don't be cheaty like Allie and use them in survival. Alright, let's get that carpet clone back up. And let's see how this is going to paste in. Oh. There's no way to rotate it. So I have to do at least one level and then I can clone it the other 2 times. Cheater Alley. That's nice. I like that. Oh no, he doesn't do it all the time. And actually, in all fairness, the world we were messing with was the first world that was going to be for the CreepyCraft server. But we hadn't actually decided on it yet. And we did play some survival for a while on it, but the world like got corrupted really fast. No idea why. It actually sucked pretty bad. And I mean, there's definitely been times I thought he's been cheating, but you know, I can't prove it. And also, you know, he kind of is the server owner, so it's not like I can say anything about it. Now we need the walls here. Where did I start back here? So, yep, they need to go like this. You can also do this in mob farms, like just regular hostile mob farms. And also that way you will prevent spiders from spawning. Oh, he'd never kick me from the server. I'm the only other active player. At least I hope he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't. Wait a minute. No, because also right here, I just thought about this. I thought a bigger slime could spawn here, but again, on the sides, it would prevent it from the hitbox. Yeah. Can use them to get rid of spiders. See, I always thought that was kind of a waste. When you're doing a hostile mob farm, you should spider-proof it and then just build yourself a hostile mob farm that only does spiders. That seems better. Alright, Little Wolf, we will see you when you get back, bud. Oh. There we go. Ooh, we need to skip that song. There we go. Okay, so now to clone this, I think we need to make sure we take this coordinate first. That's how that works. So, slash. And then get the top of this. Oh, I need to put the command in somewhere. So it'll actually, right? No, I shouldn't have to. So, let's see, we need to go from this side. No. Damn it. Welcome back, Little Wolf. Okay, so I screwed that up. So I need to... There we go. Alright, let's see if we can't get this done right. There we go. Whew. Then we come back over here, get this one. Perfect. Oh man, that's happy. That's a lot of work right there that I did not have to do. Alright. Let's see, so each side is going to have a timer that gets triggered at the same time and then turned off at the same time. Where did I stop here? Yeah, at the edge I did, okay. So I think the smart idea would be to build this from the bottom up. Then one off on the back here, because we have to... Probably some part of this flying machine is going to actually go into the wall. And then I got to remember to make everything, cover everything in leaves so mobs can't get out. Or they can be pushed out. Okay, I'm getting confused here. Alright. Oh, so let's see. I actually have no idea how to try to determine skulls per minute. I think the skulls per minute is determined by this is the way Carpet's gonna read it. Okay. And this will be for the trapdoors. So the reason I'm using a line of trapdoors, by the way, to stop the mobs from getting shot over to the other side. Thank you. I'm actually liking it too. Most of the time it's some metal or some hard rock, but tonight it seems like it's just a nice smooth. Oh, nope. So has anybody seen the thing on the new combat update coming out? Like, they're actually trying to do it again, apparently. See, what they're trying to do is bring back the spam clicking like Bedrock has, where you can just click your mouse and attack. And then, like, they overhauled how critical damage is done and dealt. Oh, so I haven't seen the new one, but I did take a look at that first one they came out with that they introduced a while ago and then just trashed on doing. What did they change for the new one that just came out? How bad is it? Okay. What? That's so dumb. That's messed up. Screwing with saturation to not affect heal rate. now Xbox has the attack delay like Java. That's funny. They're bringing Bedrock stuff to Java and Java stuff to Bedrock. Alright, let's get rid of this. And we'll build this from the, I guess, bottom up. Alright, Mish, thank you for stopping by and hanging out. I really appreciate it. You have yourself a good rest of day or night, however late it is for you. And I hope to see you later. Alright, so the flying machines have to stop on this block right here. We gotta mark that. And let's see what we can do. Flying machines so aren't my thing. If it wasn't so many blocks across, I could do one big one. But that's the problem. It's 19 blocks across. Engines. Let's see if we can. So how many blocks long do we need this to be? It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18. We needed to go 18 blocks. So it's gonna look like that. Okay, so we need slime, observers, sticky pistons, maybe. Redstone blocks are kind of old school for flying machines, but with obsidian and this, and maybe the redstone torch, we might be able to make some kind of self-returning setup. I hope so. Okay, that's your basic engine. There's different basic ones too. But so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, So off of this right here, the same thing I had built up top, I'm able to add 2 more blocks to this right here. Only 2 more though, so if I try to do another engine, it comes out really funky. Plus, this needs to be able to self-return. So maybe I reverse this. Let's try that. So it's powered from the outside. Is that gonna move it? Nope. Oh, that's not gonna work. But if I do this, nope. It will actually move. Yeah. Okay. So then, let's go set a block of obsidian at the bottom here. Place in an observer facing there. No. Oh my gosh, stop doing this. Okay, hold on. Can I trigger this? Nope, nope, wrong way, click. There we go. And when this hits the obsidian, it should come back. No, it doesn't. So I think I would need another one here. But how does this get powered? See, this is where it gets tricky because it would be like this. It would power this block here. But then all we have to do is something like this. Let's get a lever and unpower that. Place the observer right back here. Okay, so why did that happen? Okay, no, I want you to move forward, please. Okay. There's too much going on here is what's happening. And it can't push it. See, the engine, I don't know what to do for an engine. I see, I'm just drawing a blank here. This is why I needed help. I don't know Slimestone enough to, like... I wonder. Could I? So, because see, it's automatically gonna pull back this observer. That's what it's trying to do. I guess if I moved this one block over, let's try that. What if I were to do this? And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That actually give me an extra block as well. Oh, no, see, and I want a self-returning station, so this needs to be a trapdoor. This observer getting updated will power this block, which will move that observer up, or trapdoor up, then down, triggering this and sending it back. So now that I have it like this, this needs to get pulled together because I'm only gonna have, like, literally this is it. I have one block of space to work with if I want this to work right. So how do I fit in the observers to power it? I mean, I could always do something like that, maybe, but will that leave the observer behind? I can't tell. Oh, let's see, I need to fix this as well. No, I can't because these go on the end right here. Yeah, see, that doesn't even work the way I want it to. Yar. Pirate, yar. That's all I can think of. This has got to come out. So it has to push back on this piston. So let's try this. I got rid of a grass block, or leaf block, I shouldn't have. Okay, so there. And if I wanted to trigger on this side, I need it to... This might work. Because I think if I... See, it needs 2 more blocks, correct? I can always put this on top. This one doesn't matter it being on top. I could put the block there and do it like this. And then maybe add it like so. Doing something like that underneath. Let's try this. Nope. Come on. So why didn't that work? One, is it too much? Okay, why isn't that piston getting triggered? What is going on? What am I missing? Is it the extra block? Let's try this. Nope. Ah, I see what's going on. Okay, I can explain this. So, this is gonna have to go right here. No, it can't. Crud. Okay. So what I can do, I think, if I make this, so when this goes to here, this, this has to be moved forward 1 block. Let's see here. Is this enough to turn a torch off, or? Let's see. Not enough to turn a torch off. What about light up a piece of dust? Okay, it is. So that is a returning station that should fit the design of this. And if I go ahead and replace this with a glass block, which the slime should carry, I can then place an observer on this side, facing that piston, and then, okay, not working the way I want it to. Okay. I don't think I foresee a wither farm in my future. Okay, what is getting moved? See, this is just what I don't understand. Okay, so this piston right here, when it gets powered, it is pushing 1, 2, so 8, 9 blocks. So we have, what, 9, 10, 11, 12 blocks. We still have a few blocks to play with. And then this would get powered, grabbing it. Um. Okay. Somebody is calling right now. Oh well. Alright, so maybe this will work. No, because it would have to be powered from this side. Oh, well, not really. Not if I... Not this. We can trigger it from above. Like so. Alright. Now... That way. Come on. Work. Oh, no. No. Okay. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. So... How do we stop that from happening? It needs to be something different here. Oh, you know what? Let's try powered rail. Can't put that on grass. Okay. So if I were to power this up real quick. Okay, so it's only going to send one pulse through. Let's hope that is enough here. Nope, it's still doing that. Put that there. Well, I'm not sure how to do this then. Yeah, I'm gonna need help. Honestly, I don't know what to do. I don't understand flying machines well enough. Like the update order and what goes first and not. I really wish, somebody from the ProtoTech server definitely would have answered the 5+ messages I left in help wanted. But we all know how that one goes. Well, what else can I do? There's got to be something here that I'm not seeing. Like, I had help with the flying machines on the episode of ProtoTech I did. Not ProtoTech, Titancraft. With the gold farm. So I'm wondering, hold on, I'm looking at a picture of one of these real quick. Because I believe that I probably could see something. I should have somewhere. Titancraft Season 4, there we go. I should have like a camera angle or something of the flying machine. And I've just forgotten how to make it, because that one would have been perfect. Now, I do believe I filmed it. Okay, that ice farm was made with me and Allie. Okay, that gold farm was something different. Paper mill, diamonds. Let's see. Peeking above the nether. Oh, you know what? I bet I streamed it. I bet that was a stream, maybe. Because if I don't have any video of the gold farm, I'm going to have to ask for a world download and go through it. And then I'll just give up here and we'll go over to CreepyCraft or something and go from there. Because I can't. Let's see, live stream. Diamonds are another portal now. Oh, another portal. Let's see. Let's see, Halloween, watching work on the island. Yeah, I did not stream it either, it seems like. Okay. Alright, well then. Let's look up. No, I think that'll screw my stream up if I change it over to watch YouTube videos. I was about to say we could watch some Slimestone videos together and both learn real quick. But I really feel like it's obvious. I'm missing something and it's super obvious. What if I extended them out? Huh? What if I did 2 slime blocks here? And then put that there. Will that move it? Oh, huh. Okay. That's new. So if I were to then place another observer on this side. Let's put a... Nope, that moves the whole thing. Okay, so that's not gonna work either. No, because it's got to go on the inside if I want room. Oh, come on. Okay. What if... This sounds like some old school Sublime. What if I was to do this? That could work. The whole issue, though, is still only getting 1 pulse from this. I would have to slow it down, but I just don't have the room to do that here. Because I need it to stop on this block or at least above the carpet. And I'm realizing I'll probably have to bring these down each 1 more so like blaze and stuff don't get caught on the one below it. So let's try this then. Let's see, if I were to bring this down and just move it forward. So let's see here. I want to move this forward. I can use a repeater to slow it down to a certain pulse. If we slow down, I think by 3, it shouldn't double pulse. But in order to do that, okay, I'd have to get rid of that first. Ooh. I really don't like using dust in a lot of my stuff, but this may work, so let's try. Nope. Not gonna work. Okay, that's cool. Nope, nope, quit going, nope. Come on. Dang it. So I need something on the outside, but kind of the same setup. So I'm going to have to place a block of obsidian here. Then when this comes in, yeah. What one has to get triggered? This one on this side has to be the one that gets triggered to send it back. So when it comes in, that would stop it. And then we can use an observer here. And a, let's see here. Hopefully. That. And we can stop the double pulse by doing that. And then that. Let's see if that'll work, huh? Oh, look at that. But that also still cuts into the, that's gonna cut into mobs. Well, I guess when it lands in, this will get moved up and it will finish pushing the mobs through. Otherwise, I guess I could do a normal piston. We could try something like this. If I were to break that and that. and then just have this being a block that gets powered instead. Let's try that. Because it'll have pushed the mobs out already before it gets powered. Look at that. Okay. Okay. I'm liking that. So let's do that here. I think I finally just figured it out. Okay. So then the observer needs to go on the outside here. And then I can stretch this one out 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the observer for this one goes on the inside block. And then down here, okay, on this block goes the observer, and then the block behind it here, I can get rid of this. This was to mark the middle. This would go. Oh, you know what? The piston would get in the way here. It would push those. Oh, no. Oh, okay. No, that's not going to work. Uh-oh. Okay, so new problem, huh? New problem. Let's see where this is gonna sit. Yep, so it's gonna sit on that block there. So I am gonna have to stop it a block early and hope that they just slide over. Unless I can use the end here to send it back. Let's see here. If I were to do this, do that, have it power that block here, right? Because then it would power that block. Let's try this. Nope, doesn't power it. So I need to do that. And then that. Like so. And then when it leaves... Oh no, because it's going to be permanently down then. What if I use iron trapdoors? Would that make a difference? Let's see that. Cause see, it's gonna come in, it'll keep pushing mobs. Oh, no. Okay. Dang it. That's not gonna work either. So I guess I could just move this back. Like so. and then I think we can probably do this down to 2 ticks and it'll be fine. Alright, last test here. Let's see if we can get this to work. Because if it'll work on both sides, then I can just figure out an extension for the middle. And I'll have a working flying machine for all of it, and I can do a timer and get this going. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then, where's the observers at? Where'd they go? There we go. Oh, nope. Nope, nope. Come back. There we go. And then this one has to go on the front side. No, where'd you go? Alright, let's try this. Nope, it's got to be 3 ticks. Okay. See, this is what hours of testing gets you, though. You learn a lot, and you work all your little kinks out. And then after this, once it works, I can figure out how many more blocks I can add on to each one. Perfect. Perfect. Now I can build this thing up on the other side. Just go like this. Then this. Right. And then the leaf goes on the outside. Yep. Like so. All right, this is I'm happy. Finally starting to come together. So that's what 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So how many blocks are we left with within each between? It is 3, 6, 7, 8 on each side, right? So that's 16, 17, 18, 19. That's 3 blocks left. You know, actually, if I do this, like so, I'm actually pretty sure that that will work. They should get sent back and pass right by each other. Yep. Oh, perfect. Although there is a whole row of spawning spaces back here that are not getting used. So if I were to move the whole flying machine back by 1 and put it into the wall, that would probably do a lot better. So let's do that. I know it seems really weird, like it's a lot of building and rebuilding, but honestly, now it's just, this is awesome. I like being able to do this. Now that it's figured out. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then after this, I should be able to use the carpet clone to clone this at every level and not have to go through rebuilding it. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then that's right, we're doing that. And then that. Now I gotta figure out how it's gonna be. So if I'm gonna do a timer, I have to be able to trigger this. And we're gonna do the same thing here. We're actually get rid of that. Place down a repeater at 3. And then we will place that back. And do something like that. Because we're gonna have to power that block. Probably with a torch tower. That seems about right. And actually, while I'm doing that, I probably should get rid of those observers. Now, I could do this with observers, actually. So let's see. What level is this on? I'm looking at block 69. We want to be at least like 25 to 26 blocks down. So let's take a look at this here. Actually, yeah. So it would be like that. And there'll be grass and stuff going along the tops here. Oh, wrong one. There we go. So that's 1, 2. Probably should go 3. Just to be safe. The roof of this can stay open. Like, it doesn't need a roof. Alright. And then build these up on all the sides. Anyways, but still, we want to go down. Because they're going to end up dropping down a tube here. what's going to happen is they're going to land somewhere on a surface here, and there will be a hole going down the middle, dropping them down a chute. That's the plan, is to drop them down a chute. Too bad we can't have water lines in the nether. That would make it so much better. But we want this to go down. Probably cheaper to use leaves. Leaves are easily broken though. But for flying machine, you have to use something that's that they won't pull. So it needs to be at least 3 blocks tall. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. And then I love how the leaves look in the nether. They've got this whole redness to them. They look it's weird. So something like this. And then we need to figure out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 19, 20. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Okay. So that means they're gonna fall down this 2x2. Flying machines are gonna go here. Right? 2 blocks up. Yep, something like this. So the flying machine would sit like here, and it would constantly go back and forth. Like so. And then just push the mobs down through this 2x2. Okay. Then what? So 1 and 1 here. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 20. 2, 3, 4, 5. 26 just to be safe. This way we'll make our chute, we'll know where our AFK spot is and where we need the timer to be and to transfer the signal up at. And we'll just use fill commands to make our glass tube. Like so. Alright, I'm actually pretty happy. Like, I got really frustrated on this last night and couldn't get anything down. Let's see, that fill. Alright. So what we're going to do here too is, let's see. Okay. So they could just fall completely right here if we wanted them to. And easy enough just to be cheap with stuff. I could put in trapdoors. Say, and then, oh. Could I actually land on that? Is that going to work like the way I think it's going to work? Yeah, it will. And if I'm smart enough, nothing should be able to pathfind to me if I stay back here. Because even in... Let's do that. Let's test this theory here. In survival, if I'm back here, I can still swing that way. Okay. So let's actually replace this with glass. Actually, we'll do a whole platform of glass around it. Because those are going to lead into other hoppers. And you'll see there's a reason for that here. We're going to do a hopper here, here. Face them this way. And then... what else we can do here is grab the carpet. That'll also raise them up a tiny bit and make sure items get picked up evenly. Alright, this really isn't going too bad, honestly. I'm liking this. Then let's do this. Get one more ring around here. And then we'll worry about that later and we'll head back up top. Aha! So we'll have the storage underneath. And we will control the timer and everything from... there'll be a switch in the back that will send up the pulses. Hopefully to both sides. So what we'll have to do is have a main switch somewhere down here that splits off, comes up, and then from underneath goes over this way and splits off again over to these. And we can continue these up from here, from that block, and go up the other two sides. And get those flying machines in as well. At least, that's what I'm pretty sure of here. Okay. So the next thing we'll have to figure out is the flying machine for here. The one problem is going to be the tiny magma cubes. They're going to get pushed down in here. And they're not going to get pushed towards the center unless this flying machine runs along the bottom. see, we're gonna have to make the engine along the outside as well. So we'll have to look something like this. And then on this side, we can simply put in an extra layer of leaves. And then have to figure out a returning station for down here. Right, that's everything's right. Yep. Get push right off. Why is that not working? Oh, the flying machines will push the mobs over these wall posts. And then, why is that not working? Is it because of the cart? Nope. I was flying. That's why. So, yep. And then flying machine comes along, hopefully. Oh, it's gonna have to be like this. And then it'll push them along. I will leave that part at the end here, I think, open, so that on either side, like right here, if the little one high magma cubes get put in here, they'll get pushed out the center or out the end, and they'll despawn. They'll fall way down there and despawn. Hopefully. And then get pushed down into here. Yeah. This should work. So now we need to figure out a timer. And then also go from here. Take the observer, powered rail. Now, powered rail, observer. Observer, powered rail, block. Right, so it should look something like this, which will send the power through there. And then it should also help keep things compact. So I need to kind of get this built up on the other sides as well. And also add another leaf block to each side. And maybe put one here as well. There we go. Oh, if I turn off my F3 screen, the leaves lose their pretty redness, guys. Alright. So then if I do this, right? Here we go. Actually, if I were to, I really don't want to try to use the clone command here in case it messes it up or it triggers the observers. If it updates the observers, then I'm kind of screwed. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, so this is supposed to be 9, then a piece of glass. Yep. Let's grab the observer. There we go. And then we can mark where this one's supposed to go. Observer, block. Oh, these might be not far enough apart. Huh. I could for the bottom ones I can use rails, that's fine. But I might as well use dust here, that'll power that. And then I can always run another observer off of that. Then block. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to use dust. There'll be some dust in this, but not much. Not much to make that big of a difference, in all honesty. So then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Glass. This is going a lot better than I thought it was, honestly. I figured I'd have quit and given up by now. Then we need to mark this. Excuse me. Oh, it looks like we can use rail again here. Then that. Oh, that's not going to work. Let's try that. Then block. And then I'll have to do 2 observers at the top. That's the only way this is gonna work. Unless I do a torch tower. I could just do a torch tower, but you know, I will try that on the other side. I will see if a torch tower works better, and if it does, then I'll switch them. It's not a lot of flashing going on, but it may be. I'll have to run one side with a tick warp and see how that works. Oh no! I forgot to remove the thing. Dang it. So that's where it's supposed to go, and then that. 1, 2, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No. And then that, yep, okay. So let's go ahead and put in the obsidian back in now. And we'll put in the observers, and I'm going to trigger this entire side and see how that works. Okay, so to trigger this entire side, I should just need a lever. All of them on? Yes. Oh! Let's not forget to build these up here, huh? Oh, no. Here, and then there. There we go. And we need a regular piston. Right there. And there. Okay, that should be the returning stations for all of them. Let's trigger this and see how this works for the first time, huh? One last look. Oh, come on. What happened? I don't understand why that didn't work. Ah, come on. Well, that is back to the drawing board, guys. Okay, so then what do we do? Okay. How can I trigger them all to go, but still have them? Alright, well, I will figure this out, I guess. I don't even think anybody's actually watching at this point. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's get you back here. And then let's use a block to actually mark. That's where the observer goes. Let's use that. Right, that's all lined up perfectly, right? Yeah. Six, 7, 8, 9. And then we'll mark where that observer goes. And then that one. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, so we want it to come up from right here. How's the torch thing gonna fare? Okay, so that can be powered like so. Let's set them for 4 ticks. Let's see if this works out. Okay, it seems like it's gonna work. I hope so. Yeah, it seems Torch Tower would probably have been the better idea. Cause that, alright. So now I need to put in the observers here. So here's the hoping on this one. Oh, perfect. And then it would get its pulse and turn back off. Come that way. They don't move at the same time, one just behind the other, but that's okay, I guess. So these have to be powered too. For this to work, these first blocks have to be powered at all times, so I'm going to have to invert the signal somewhere. And what happens if I just, like, do a short pulse? They all get sent off pretty much the same time. One's off. But it works. Yes, dude, yes. Haha. I am on to something here. Finally. Okay. Maybe. So if I'm gonna permanently power them, could try something like this. On 3. And then do this. And that leaves it powered. And then I can simply come down here. So what block level is this on? That is 64. And it would be considered here. Alright, so then I just need to make another torch tower going up. Oh, and I gotta build up these two. But that's awesome. Oh. And then let's see, this is where the observer would go here. So then we go like this. All these need to be set to 4. I'm actually really excited that this is finally like working out. It was such a pain to get this going. All right. The observer there. And then that. And then come down here, do that. 3 ticks, I think I did that. And then to put a, yep, there we go. And that's how it will look. So I better get the return stations built up on this side. And then it was 3 on these. And then a normal piston here. So all these should return now. And then what we got here? Buttons on top here, here, and then here. And then the rest will pretty much be filled in with leads. So if we were to, what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 17. So 16 is 8. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is here. That is where we can have the torch tower lead from the timer. I'm hoping that that will work that way. But for now, we'll do that. And then oh, that sent him off. I forgot to do that. Nice to know that works though. Again. So all I need to do is turn on that one. Oh, I didn't put the observers on that side. Ah, okay. So that's something I need to go do real quick. Make sure those are all on 4 ticks. Alright, now let's do this. Oh, what? How come that didn't work? What happened? Why did one of them launch and the others didn't? Okay. What happened here? What did I do? What happened? I don't get it. Why would those launch and these wouldn't? Why is only one launching? I don't... Oh, because the observers aren't on that side. Duh. God, I feel stupid. Alright, observers are in. Look at that. Perfect. All of them moving together. See, that was it right there. I wanted both sides to move together. It's less updates and not as much lag. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. So let's turn off peaceful. Let's turn on normal, move far enough away. Mobs are spawning. And then we can turn this on real quick. And this should sweep all of the mobs from those 3 floors down. Oh, nope, it didn't. Okay, so I'm going to have to move the returning stations. I can't. Okay, so... What's happening right here? I need to see what's going on. Okay, so what happens if I'm going to have to move these forward 1 and get rid of these things. It looks like. That's okay. Hopefully this will work. I just got to remove the returning stations in by 1. And it will be easy. Hopefully none of them land on the other sides, although they'll get pushed, so I don't think it'll be that much of a problem. So now we need to get rid of that there, that. Nope. Wrong. Okay. So let's move this. Get rid of all of that. Do this. Observer. Oh. And then same thing here. And we'll just have to put like button and glass over this like so. And it won't be that much of a problem. Or we could use leaves. Either one doesn't matter. Time to bust out the energy drinks. There we go. I hope this works out way better. Let's see. Three, and 3. Alright, there we go. So we should get them all turn this back on to normal. Should start getting some mobs in there. Yep, I need to cover this all up with... Hold on. So this all needs to be covered up. I don't think anything can actually spawn there, and then we do it like this. Oh, bring it all the way in. Oh, come on. So then it would just look like that. That's perfect, I think. And then we can get over here. And then we'll have to bring it all the way. Actually, we can skimp a level by just going under them. Like so. And then do the same thing up top. Alright, nothing should be spawnable there. Oh. Yep. I mean, nothing could spawn here either, but stuff could jump out. Now let's try it. Go to normal. Make sure I'm getting mobs on the levels. There we go. Let's give this a flick and see how this each goes. Yep, some got tossed over. And then that didn't, for some reason, trigger because I had the repeaters all facing in the wrong way. Awesome, right? Okay, so that semi-worked. Yeah, we're going to have to try this again. But a lot of them got pushed down, but also at the same time got pushed out. So how can I stop that? Like, I need to figure out how the heck I can stop that from happening. Alright, let's get rid of them. Hey, welcome back, Apprentice Wolf. How you doing, bud? Come on, spawn mobs on all the levels for me. Here we go. Now I can go ahead and throw the switch again. And all the flying machines should take off. And then I'm just hoping a bunch don't get thrown over. Okay, so none of them get tossed off to the other side, but not all of them get pushed off. But a ton of them get pushed into the center here. So I need to figure out how the hell to stop that. Or, like, I don't know, should I... If I got rid of this, would that help? I'm wondering if they would slide better. So let's try this again. So I've gotten one side pretty much done. Well, up the upper part, I still need the timers and to wire everything, but I'm getting somewhere at least. Dude, it is very hard. It is very hard. It's a lot of back and forth with testing. Okay, that time more mobs got pushed off. Way more. Only problem is I can't move the return stations any more than they already are. So mobs are getting left behind here. I guess I could shave off one more layer and make it a 4 wide thing. And then they get dropped down even more. Yeah, it's because it's only a 2 wide. That's the problem. It's only a 2 wide tunnel. And to have a return station on either side, they're already going right here. So if I were to do this... then it would look like this. I would have an even bigger hole. So now that should be evened up. And then I just need to move this here. So like so, and do this. And then I will have to do the same thing for the other side. And then I think that's going to have to come out another... Let's see, there's already 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks here. I'm going to have 2 engines on the outside running this entire thing. It seems like. Or more. I don't know. We'll see. Or I could do something like that. And then run it from one side, hopefully. I don't know. I'll figure this out. I gotta tear down some of the other side to make it match. This should stop that problem of them falling one block short. Right? Alright, Apprentice Wolf, you have a good night. Bye, bud. I'll talk to you later. Alright, so for the slime block to go into the wall here, it'll have to look like this, and then this will all have to be the leaves. Just like how this sits in the wall here. And then actually I could... Let's see here. Here we go. Because the engine will come out from that on there, and then I'll have the return station here. $39 blocks here too, dang it. Magma cream are gonna fall out. Well, let's test this again real quick. All right. And of course they hit the walls on this side and just fall straight down. And not one mob left on the side. Perfect. Perfect. Look at all them wither skeletons. Haha. No, not save and quit. Dang it. Perfect. That is perfect for this. And then I need to also open that side up. All I gotta do is this. And then that gives a 2x3 hole for them to fall down. And we can break this. Hey there, Daniel. Welcome back to Wolf's Den, buddy. This farm works with flying machines. And I'm actually in the process of building it and designing it. So then we're working with, right? Let's grab hoppers. So we want, oh yeah, we're working with quite a wide array here. Well, thank you very much. Yeah. So let's see here. Let's grab, where's our carpet at? There we go. That way mobs will sit perfectly on it. And then by adding these trapdoors, we should stop them from pathfinding and from Blaze shooting at us. And then we literally can stand right here. Because in survival, you should have this kind of reach. Let's go into survival and check that out real quick. Yep. So you literally can stand just right here and swipe away with sweeping edge. And actually you want to make this so that it looks like this and your items won't go bouncing around. They'll get picked up by the hoppers. Just right here. So we have one side done here. It's got the flying machines, a returning station, and this is how it will be powered. So I need to get the other side done, and then the timer in at the bottom, and then the flying machine that's going to go back and forth, pushing them into this center hole. This farm probably won't be the fastest, but it should be pretty server friendly. Hopefully. Now, my question is, if I were to put a piston right here, I may not actually have to do any kind of return stations on this side. I may be able to trigger nope. What if I were to do that and a piece of dust? Will that stay powered? Yep. So I don't even have to build return stations on the opposite side. That's awesome. What else do we need to get rid of all this crap? So I literally just need to add a piston here and here. Then, and a dot of dust here. And then one side will trigger their return. Perfect. So let's get this. This goes 2 back, if I remember correctly, on this side. So I just need to pretty much mirror this. right? And bring that all the way over. Is that sitting on? No. How is this gonna work here? The obsidian block needs to go. Okay, the grass needs to go one block in, so I can tell where the obsidian block goes. So then here and here. So how are you doing tonight, Daniel? Like here, the obsidian block will always go on that side of it. And then we can use the leaf blocks here to block that. Okay. Probably better just to use leaves to go all the way up. Wherever there's going to be slime near, it's probably better just to do that. Because slime doesn't stick to leaves. And then if we cover this with leaves... Actually, I'm not sure if the piston updating would break the leaves or not. So we'll just leave that the way it is, but we can cover this with leaves. And that... Leaves are a lot cheaper than glass. All right, so this is coming along. I can't believe it. I'm ecstatic. It's been a while now working on something. So which side has 9? This side will have 9, then a piece of glass, so I should start here. And these have to be triggered all together. Actually... Huh. Well, they don't power themselves. So actually... I honestly think it would probably be a good idea, because if I update this, it doesn't power the one next to it. And these may not travel at the same time together. So let's do that instead. Get that. Yeah, we'll do two full-on returning stations. That's going to be a lot better and more reliable. Like so. And then that. Nope, did that wrong. And then cover these. Oh, this is awesome. So precious. Then I gotta redo this side eventually too. Oh, alright. Give me a sec here, guys. I gotta kind of readjust myself and get comfortable. Oh, man. Oh. Oh man, I cannot wait for the new chair to come. I ordered a new chair and a new pair of shoes today. Or, chairs should be ordered here in the next day or two. New pair of shoes today, though. That was awesome. So let's see, we got 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8. Okay. And then we need to remember to mark where the observer on this side is supposed to go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if things go well, then this will be the one I build up not only on the CreepyCraft server, but the ProtoTech server as well. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Now I just need to figure out timings. We want the flying machines to be sent off, and then they'll return, and then they need to hold again long enough to get the most mob spawns that we can. That's the whole idea here. And that's easier said than done. I will need to see if I can't remember the mob spawning time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, let's see here. Okay. So let's see if we can't find hostile mob spawning here. Okay. Mobs are broadly divided into 4 categories. Spawning cycle. Friendly and water mobs have only one spawning cycle every 400 ticks or 20 seconds because of this. Where conditions permit spawning, hostile mobs spawn frequently, but passive mobs, yeah. Mobs spawn naturally within a square, yes, around the player. 15 by 15 chunk, so 240 by 240 blocks. They also will not spawn within 24 blocks of a player or more than 128 blocks from a player. So you think of it like a sphere. So I think if we set the timer to like every 20 seconds or so, that should be fine. We'll play with the timings a bit and go from there. Alright. So then we'll get them done on this side. Yep. Two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9. Oh, wait a minute. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this side was supposed to have 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do that right. And then that, yep, there we go. So let's see, what kind of timer then? Something super controllable. It would be nice to be able to have like super precise timings for this. Okay. So where we have those marked at right here are going to be the observers. So we need to do this. And then something like this. This is how the torches will power them. And then we have... These are set to 4, correct? Yes, these have to be set to 4 or the flying machines will not trigger properly. And then where the torch goes... Oh, come on. And so it would look like this. Let's get a torch going. So that should power up. Oh. Then that should power up. And that should power up. Perfect. And then we can come over here. Oh. And we need to do the same thing here. Perfect. And then this way we'll know if they're all powered correctly. Okay. And then let's see here. We can honestly... Oh no! Trying to cover that with leaf. I mean, buttons are awesome to use too, but so are leaves because they're spawn proof. I don't know if buttons or leaves are better because I know buttons completely prevent the spawn attempt. Leaves probably do too. But now that we have this side done up for the most part, we also need to make sure to do this. Right? Yep. Oh, and then the returning stations for this side. These have to be on 3 ticks. And then leaves. And that should be working. Now what we can do here is bring down a block, repeater on 3 ticks, then a torch to permanently power it, and then we run the line underneath to be able to power that block when needed. Same thing here, and then run the line, let's see, put a torch there and run the block line here. And then I believe, yep, just did that in the center, which would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17. So half of 16 is 8, so 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is where the other torch tower will go. Is the other torch on? Yeah, it's on. And then we just need to run dust. And that should make sure all these are now still turned on, just like that one. And then we just have to be able to put the timer down there somewhere so you can reach it. Activate it, I think, with a pressure plate will be the best thing to do. Yeah. We can put in pressure plates. Oh. Maybe it would be a good idea to just do a switch that you hit. And then bring it up the side somewhere here. Split it off and run it to this block right here on either side. And then every time it sends a pulse from the clock, it will travel up through here and deal with this. So actually we're going to have to do this. Yep, and these will all get sent out, sent back. Ooh, little laggy. Not bad though, not too bad. And then we get rid of the lever. And then let's get in the observers on this side. And then we should be able to test this all at once if I want to wire it all up together. But we're just going to test this side. And then I'll have to fill in everywhere with leaves. Perfect. And then they should get sent back, no problem. Awesome. This thing is looking awesome and just doing a lot better than I thought it was going to do. So then we need to cover all this with leaves as well. And come across here. And then this one under. This will ensure no mobs drop out anywhere. Don't think we should have that much of a problem with mobs dropping. If they do, they'll despawn, hopefully. Okay. You know, I'm almost wondering if this would work for something like Bedrock as well. I'm not sure. But on Bedrock, you can turn, you know, like, Bedrock has way better ways than just hunting wither skeletons to get the skulls. Like, every time you summon the wither, you get so many. And I think if you kill strays with a charged creeper, they have a chance of dropping a wither skeleton skull as well. There we go. All right. Oh. Probably shouldn't forget this side. But yeah, that's it. This is, except for some fine tuning and the timings and stuff, this is my wither skeleton farm. So now we need to figure out how the hell we're going to bring this together. Let's go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Where's this going to put us on what side? On this side? Like right here, huh? So this pulse needs to be long enough. So I think we should do, let's try 3 actually let's figure out how the hell we're gonna do this. Let's run it along this side. Right? Actually, if we do it like so, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it'll have to look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, it won't. That just looks bad. Yeah. So let's pick a side here. we'll do this. Timer will be off on this side. And then can always, yep, just come in from this side. Come over here, turn your timer on, which will start the entire farm. Yes, okay, so let's see, let's hope this works out here. I'm gonna need, let's see, dust and the repeaters. What happens if I do that? Nothing, so it has to be on the 1. And then I can get rid, yep. So that's how that'll be. Get rid of that. So I now should be able to trigger both sides from down there. Or I can do something like this. Perfect. And with all of them running at the same time, I'm still getting a good 40 plus FPS, you know. Look at that. Perfect. God, I didn't think I could do this. Now I need to work on the timer down here and the flying machine that will go right here that will sweep mobs back and forth. This is so mobs don't come through. And the engine will have to be pushed somewhere right around here. It'll push back and then underneath here and bounce the mobs back that way. And then come back this way, pushing the rest through the hole. So that's what I have left to do. But we have a working, otherwise this works. Like, let's go ahead and turn off peaceful. And get mobs spawning on there. And then we'll go here. Turn that on. And watch them all kind of get shoved in there. Look at that. Okay, those. So 1 or 2, either they spawned afterwards or something. Okay, so any mob that gets caught there is gonna die, but that's fine. They all get shoved down into here, though. That's what we want. Let's make sure that I was testing that right. I need to be close enough to this that I make sure no other mobs spawn or get left behind. So 1 tall pigman, that's going to be the issue. But they all get pushed here into the center, it looks like. And then the 1 tall pigman that was over here got pushed off. Now, this shouldn't be too high for wither skeletons. If we get a chest here. do this. Now I need to push some wither skeletons down in there because I need to see if that's going to kill them or not. Come on, guys. Get in there. Get in the hole. Okay, that is too high for wither skeletons. I need to bring that up. Don't I? Yeah, I do. Okay. That's okay, though. Now that I know. I can go up here. And we will do that. This should freeze the entire system up. But let's see here. You know, just from... It's not bad. A lot of blaze rods are going to come through, and once that flying machine is sweeping back and forth, able to push those mobs back and forth, all the other stuff will come down. So let's move it up by 3 blocks. Like this. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Something like this. And then okay, where's the carpet at? And then trapdoors. And then how are we placing these? Like this. Okay, now I made sure too to not do any kind of tricks you can't do in 1.12.2. At least I think I did. So then let's go ahead and get... These will just have to be alternate. Like, these hoppers are going to lead to somewhere else. But they'll have to be alternating trap chest and... trap chests and... normal chests. There we go. Then we'll get this platform built back up. I'm hoping that couple blocks will make a difference in the death of them. I could have sworn, I guess it's Enderman that can fall a lot further without dying. I got that wrong. Then we will scare this platform real quick. Okay. So now let's try this again with a spawned wither skeleton. Push him from the very top. Or actually, hopefully they'll get pushed from here. Nope. Okay. You know what? You know what I think I can do? Let's see. Hay block. Power grill. Hopper minecart. Then we'll need a normal piston and a redstone block. Because I think... How many blocks is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's probably... I'm probably going to have to shorten this up quite a bit. But... if we do something like this... we're going to have to block this in. Like so. And then... oh, break the rail. Like so. And then all we need to do is this. And dang it. Minecarts are going to come right out unless I keep them in there. Like so. But then you're not going to be able to attack everything. Well, maybe if you stand here in the corner, you could swing at everything. Let's grab this here. Where is that coming up at? Right there. So... maybe if we use iron bar instead here. Where's the iron bar at? like this to keep them in. But we still need to get up in there. Let's do that. Yeah, that's not gonna work. All right. Oh no, that needs to be a solid block. That's right. Hey there, Hap. Welcome back to Wolves Den, buddy. How are you doing tonight? I am doing pretty good. I've actually managed to nearly finish my Wither Skull farm during this stream. Kind of trying to fine-tune the bugs right now. Let's see, this should pick it up, right? Nice save, right? Yep. Oh, I've been screwing around with this forever. I decided this is too far down. The wither skeletons are dying when they hit. So I figured because hay cushions the fall, I could use hay. But trying to get the minecarts to stay in there, I've been messing with them for about 20 minutes now. Alright, so this would be where you would stand to attack the other end. You should be able to reach with a sword the whole way. I could use lava. That was kind of the next step. I was just seeing if this would work first. I'm going through all sorts of ideas. Like, you know, just trying to just see what works, what doesn't work. The flying machines, getting the flying machines and the returning stations was a real pain in the ass to get that like worked out. That's what most of the stream was spent doing. Alright, so let's... That is coal. That is not a wither skeleton spawn egg. Oh look! They don't die. So if they don't die, what do they get brought down to for health-wise then? Let's grab... Not an overly enchanted sword. Let's just grab a regular sword, I guess. Slash effect remove or clear or chaotic wolf. Take away my strength. Okay, so 3 hits with a normal sword. So if I put Smite 5 on that sword... Yeah, it seems like they need more damage. But then again, let's try this. Slash game mode, creative. I'm going to go put another one up there, and then because I'll be using a Smite 5 sword here. Let's F3N. Enchant Lord Cataclysm, Smite 5, then looting 3. I believe so. Oh, so with Smite 5, it takes him down to 1 hit. So that's perfect. And I really want to replace... Oh. Well, I was in creative. I didn't realize that. So... No. Dang it. I need to be able to get closer up here. Alright. These to stop the pathfinding. So let's go ahead and run this real quick. Oh, I locked him up. That's what I did. So I gotta... turn these ones off first. Then this. And that'll be all 3 going. Now I'll get shot right into the center there. I still haven't gotten the flying machine set up though that runs this center part to push them back and forth into this hole. That's one thing I have to do. That'll do a second sweep. And then I can go ahead and lock these up again. And come on down here. / game mode. Survival. Alright. Okay, so I can't reach that far end. That's gonna be a problem. That is gonna be an issue. No, I don't have the, there's a second flying machine underneath it that I don't have done up yet. Okay, so this isn't gonna work. No, I can't. I don't want it to be a 1x1. At smallest, a 2x2. That's originally what it was, but I had to knock off an extra layer of ice if I wanted the return stations to fit here. So what I'm thinking is once they get dropped down here, to have probably pistons just push them forward. And it can be on a timer that will draw back. No, I'm not using gas sweepers, because this is supposed to go on ProtoTech as well, and there's already one there that uses gas sweepers. It was Ray's design, so I don't want to do that. I thought about that too, but then it's like, I don't want to, do the same thing that's already been done on the server. But I can just put some pistons down here. I like marshmallows. I can just put some pistons down that will work on a timer and just push them forward while I sit here and swing. And then it will retract, letting other mobs fall off of it and pushing them forward towards me. That'll work. Oh. So, I think I've got ideas in my head that will work. But we are over the 3-hour mark now, and I am ready for dinner. It is dinner time. It's already 7:30. So, I'm going to have to go ahead and end this now. I'm sorry, Half. You just showed up, like... But, I started pretty early tonight. Thank you very much. I may come back and stream some CreepyCraft because I took some time and gathered up a ton of materials for my base. So I may come back and just stream CreepyCraft. Hey there, Connor Labach. Welcome to the Wolves Den. Actually very sorry, I'm just about to end here. I've been going for a couple hours, for 3 hours now, and it's definitely dinner time. Like I said, I may come back here afterwards and just stream some of the SMP. Thank you all for joining me. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys did too. It's not often I actually stream the creative test world where I build stuff. And I hope to see you guys again later. Down in the description are my links to Twitter, Facebook, Discord, Patreon, and my merch store. You guys asked for merch, you got it. Please let me know what you guys think of it. At least go check it out. I can always add different items or change stuff up. You never know. Oh, I will see you guys again another night. Bye bye.